Hi, I'm Janaris.
My name is Wilfredo.
And 5 years ago, we set a goal together for our family that we were going to pay off our mortgage. We heard some financial advice and we figured that would be a really good idea to pay off our mortgage and live in our house mortgage free and save the money to be able to invest or do whatever we wanted with it. Maybe go on vacations, whatever. It was just to be mortgage free. So we ended up accomplishing that goal. That was 2017 when we set the goal. And by 2021, we had sold our house. We thought we were going to do it by getting our mortgage paid off and then living in the house, but we did it a little differently. We sold our house in the middle of this crazy boom in the real estate market, and we moved into something a lot more affordable. So we moved into a mobile home. We were not expecting to do that. Never have either of us thought of moving into a mobile home. But we did. It's a 1,700 square foot house, 4 bedrooms, 2 bath. I mean, it's perfect for our family right now. It's very comfortable. We both really like the neighborhood. We live in a neighborhood where it's in the middle of a millionaire community. So the schools are great here. The kids really enjoy it. We feel safe. It's really nice. So we did it differently. We didn't do it like we thought we were going to do it. We didn't, pay our mortgage and stay in our house. We ended up leaving, but that's the way things work sometimes. So our goals ended up changing. Now that we're here, our goal is to be financially free. We want to be able to, live our life, go on vacations, do all the things we want to do without being tied to physically working for our money.
So I work a 9 to 5, and that takes a lot of my time, and that's part of the goal, to eventually be able to make money without having to physically be there all the time, asking for vacation time, and selling my time for whatever amount the company is willing to pay. And there's a lot of other ways to make money. We use learning as we go.
Yeah, we want to find ways to do this unconventionally. Like, we don't want to be tied to a job, be tied to someone telling us what we deserve to be paid. Like, we don't want to do that anymore. So we're finding out ways to do this unconventionally. We're trying different things like the stock market, buying and selling contracts, and crypto and NFTs. And we're trying to learn all the things that we didn't have these opportunities before. So we're trying to do all these things now that we're in an information age where there's so much out there. Our parents, both of us come from very, very extremely hardworking parents. They worked so hard their entire life and they did their absolute best with what they knew. And so we had to learn all of this. Like, we didn't come from an era where everything was given to us. So we're learning this now. We're learning a lot of things on YouTube and reading books and on Audible and just taking classes. So we're learning on how to do things a different way than the previous generations did, or our previous generations did. And we want to be able to pass that along to our kids too. So we don't want for them to feel that they're tied to a $20 an hour job, a $15 an hour job, as they're growing up. I want them to be able to know that there's so much more, and we want them to get there. So now that our goal has changed, then, yes, we're here, like we're in this home, but we also took the profit from our previous home to invest in buying another property. So we bought another property last year, or this year, actually.
At the beginning of this year.
Yeah, it was this year. We bought the property and we set it up as a vacation home, and we're also putting it on Airbnb, so we're making money that way. We're finding different ways, and we want to document the process along, show different ways to make money from home and not have to be tied to the job. So we're documenting that journey. So we want you guys to like, subscribe, share this channel, because it's going to be kind of interesting to see two people who come from a Hispanic background. We're both Dominicans from New York, and we're, doing our best to come up in a different way than what we were taught in school and from our parents, from everything. Like, all our background, all our experiences, they limited us to a certain thing, and we want to push past those barriers and go further, right?
Yes.
Yes. So that's what we want to do. We want to teach our kids to do that too. So we're going to be adding our kids to these channels and showing them how to do it too. They're going to be learning about NFTs and cryptos, and I might even sell my daughter's art on NFTs as NFTs because she really is a good artist. She's 6 years old, but she is, I'm not just because I'm her mom, right, babe?
Yes, she's getting really good.
She's really good. So it's not just because we're her parents. We really think she's good. And who knows? I mean, as we're learning, we may be able to, she may be having some NFTs. Like, who knows? So we're going to be documenting this, and we hope you guys follow along. It's going to be awesome. Our goal is to get out of this mobile home. We haven't really set a year. Like, when do you...
No, we said 5 years.
Oh, okay. So we bought this in 2021, and we have a 5-year goal, another 5-year goal, which we should write down because the other one we wrote down, and it's pretty cool to look back at it and say, hey, we did it. We accomplished it. So 2021, we bought this mobile home. And by 2026, we're expecting ourselves to be in our dream home, which is what, like
1 acre property with land to be able to plant trees, fruit trees that we like, and maybe some chicken, have some chickens.
Yeah, we want a little farm. We don't want a huge farm. We just want a little simple farm, a 1 acre property with like few animals and a lot of fruit trees. We want to be able to sustain ourselves with our garden. So our goal is to do that in 5 years. So by 2026, let's see you guys follow along and see what happens by 2026. Maybe we do this sooner, just like we did our first goal.
Yeah, we'll be sharing whatever financial information that we'll get, we'll share with you guys so that you can learn along with us. And we'll show our progress as we go.
Yeah, so follow, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and follow our journey.